Traveling is indispensable in our life for everyone. Nowadays, many people face problems balancing a bike, especially if a person is hurt or handicapped, then it is very difficult for him or her to ride a bike. Our main aim is to simplify travel for such people. Adding to this, the idea was to keep the bike upright when struck by an obstacle or skidding due to a slippery road. It is very common to see accident due to skidding, so it's very important to keep the bike stable and upright. Another goal was to introduce smart electrical power management system in the vehicles, making it environment friendly and eliminating fuel problems. We intend to keep the bike upright by using a gyroscope. In India, this concept is still emerging, so there is a need of development in this sector. The primary goal of the project is the development of a single-wheel electric vehicle, and the proposed design consists of a two-axis stabilization gyroscope used to keep the vehicle in the upright position. For the stabilization of vehicle, we use gyroscope, in which the flywheel is rotated at very high speed for obtaining a very high moment of inertia. Stabilization using inner gimbal. If the vehicle is unbalanced about y-axis, the inner gimbal is rotated about x-axis and the output torque is achieved about y-axis. This torque can be controlled by controlling the angular velocity of inner gimbal, and during this motion the rotation of outer gimbal is restricted. Stabilization using outer gimbal. If the vehicle is unbalanced about the x-axis, the outer gimbal is rotated about y-axis and output torque is achieved about x-axis. This torque can be controlled by controlling the angular velocity of the outer gimbal, and during this motion the rotation of inner gimbal is restricted. Now we move towards the overall block diagram of the system. It consists of a central processor or EVMS, Electric Vehicle Management System. IMU is used to detect changes in momentum or torque across an axis. It gives accelerometer and gyroscope values to EVMS. EVMS runs an algorithm on the data obtained from IMU to obtain the tilt angle. Depending on this tilt angle, it drives the motors. In all, there are 4 motors, 2 stepper motors, one for controlling inner gimbal and one for outer gimbal, one motor for rotating flywheel, and one BLDC hub motor for tire. It has charging circuitry outside the vehicle. This charging circuitry consists of a DC-DC converter, and we have implemented a charging algorithm to extend the life of the battery. We have used TI's MSP430 G2553 for controlling the duty cycle of the MOSFET, and the MOSFET used is CSD18502. This block diagram shows overall power system of the vehicle. A DC-DC converter is implemented after battery to give a stable 24-volt bus required for motor circuitry. A separate controller was used for this purpose. TI's MSP430 G2553 was used so that it controls the duty cycle of MOSFET TI's CSD18502 independently without any interruption with the help of voltage and current sensed by battery monitor, which is TI's INA219. It senses output current with the help of precision current sense amplifier, which is TI's LMP8640, and voltage with the ADC pin of controller. TI's LMZ23603 was used as DC-DC converter because for obtaining high efficiency for producing 3.3 volt. This was used instead of linear regulator for powering up sensors and controller of the vehicle. A voltage regulator for getting 5 volt was used for powering up the joystick sensor using LM7805. TI's TMS320 F28028 is used as central processor owing to its high efficiency. EVMS or the central processor gets values from the IMU. A specialized algorithm is run on EVMS, that is, the gyro values are integrated to find the tilt angle and the angular drift is subtracted using accelerometer values. Complementary filter is implemented for high accuracy. Various data like battery status is shown on LCD. For driving motors, Texas Instruments motor driver DRV8308 evaluation module was preferred for driving BLDC motors owing to its high DC voltage and high current ratings. It has onboard connections for Hall sensors and three-phase output, simplifying our task. Texas Instruments motor driver DRV8711 evaluation module was also used for driving stepper motors for its advantages such as micro-stepping indexer up to 1/256 and low power consumption. These driver circuits are controlled by central processor. This is the battery charger kept outside the vehicle. Here you can see all the electrical interfaces inside the vehicle. It has two batteries and many PCBs. Here you can, on the left you can see a battery pack, and on the right is a DC-DC converter after the battery for powering up the motor circuitry. It gives stable 24 volts output. This is Piccolo 28027 controller. It is the central controller and the EVMS for the vehicle. This is DRV8308 evaluation module. It is used for driving the hub BLDC motor of the tire. This is DRV8711 evaluation module used for driving the stepper motors which control the angle of gimbal. This is the IMU sensor, inertial measurement unit, which senses accelerometer and gyroscope values and sends it to EVMS. This is the joystick module of the bike. Depending upon the direction, it accelerates or decelerates or applies brake. Now Kishore will demonstrate you the tilting of vehicle. As you can see, the flywheel had started rotating. Now we'll wait for the flywheel to attain its maximum velocity so that more moment of inertia is created and hence more torque is applied on the vehicle. The setup is such that the vehicle is tied at the four ends with the help of rope. This setup was done so that the tilting angle can be observed very clearly. Now Kishore will rotate the inner gimbal of the vehicle in one direction. It can be seen that the torque is being applied on the vehicle and the vehicle gets tilted by an angle. When Kishore moves the gimbal in the other direction, the tilting of the vehicle also happens in other direction. It can be clearly seen that it gets tilted. Now we'll demonstrate the hub motor of tire. Depending upon the value of XY coordinates of the joystick, the motor accelerates or decelerates. Now the joystick is in plus Y direction, so the motor is accelerating. After leaving freely the joystick, the motor does not accelerate and the wheel stops rotating. Now the joystick is in minus Y direction, so the wheel is rotating. In the opposite direction, and after leaving freely it does not rotate.